Meet the winners of our first chopped cooking contest, featuring the 4 mystery ingredients: tofu, pasta, scallions, and cinnamon.
My name is Salla Kim, and I'm studying biomedical engineering. I'm a graduate student, so it's my first year as a graduate student here at UCI. My dish, it was pasta in a tofu type of ricotta sauce, and that was on top of a bed of cinnamon and paprika roasted sweet potatoes, and then I topped that with scallions that were marinated in a coconut aminos type of marinade, which is kind of similar to, my dad's Korean. He often marinates like in soy sauce and some other spices, sesame seed oil, scallions. So I put that, and then I topped it with the fried egg, some more fresh scallions, and some sesame seeds. I wanted to do something a little bit different with the tofu. I know that you can oftentimes fry it or do things like that, but I kind of was thinking more on the lines of maybe making a sauce, or, in my case, I made a sort of ricotta with the tofu. I just, tossed the pasta in the ricotta and then topped it with the fried egg. And also with the cinnamon, in terms of incorporating that, I knew that it oftentimes brings warm flavors, and sometimes it's used in like chilies and things like that. And it's also in some ways a very fall flavor. I mean, I use it year round, but that kind of brought me to the sweet potatoes and the paprika and those kind of like warm, comforting sort of flavors. Now is a great time to be able to cook and maybe learn some new skills or try some things out. We follow quite a few food accounts, so I think it can be helpful too to try to see if there's a few that you like, and then if there are any recipes that you want to try out, then I think it's a good time as well.
My name is Adeeva Myers, and I work within the Department Student Success Initiative on campus, which is under the Division of Undergraduate Education. For the Chop Challenge, I decided to cook cinnamon spiced tofu taco and a side of Mexican street corn pasta salad. And when I first got the secret ingredient, I was really happy because I had never cooked with tofu before. So I was excited to try something new. And then green onions, I use them on almost all of my cooking. So I was really excited about that. Cinnamon was a little bit of a challenge. I was like, how am I going to fit the cinnamon into the dish? And then pasta, I was like, I don't know if pasta goes with tacos, but I'm going to try to make it work. I love tacos. I actually am pescatarian. And so I was glad that the ingredients were also pretty inclusive of everyone's diet. Usually when I make tacos, I have a corn salsa that I make, black beans and corn and cilantro and onions and avocado. But I was thinking about how I could remake that to incorporate the pasta. And so I thought of, I can do like a street corn type of thing, like elote. It came out really good. I let my mom and my sisters try it, and they were like, you're going to win. And I get my inspiration from a few things. So one is my great aunt. She is an amazing cook. She cooks a lot of soul food. I also watch a lot of Food Network. So I loved the show Chopped. And then I also get a lot of my ideas from Pinterest. So Pinterest is my best friend during quarantine. I've actually been trying to do more social media content with my cooking. So I'm pretty active on Instagram to make videos of my process for cooking. And I've been getting like a lot of inspiration from friends and motivation to say, like, you should keep going with this. And so, I just post things here and there and try to see what people think.
With the mystery ingredients, tofu, pasta, scallions, and cinnamon, which I think was supposed to be the challenging ingredient, I thought, what do I do? And the thing that came to mind was a peanut sauce. That peanut and cinnamon might actually really go well together. And I love Thai food. So I also realized I had some edamame pasta So I could make a kind of modified peanutty pad thai dish. So I called it, I believe, cinnamon dusted tofu in a peanut sauce with scallions. I had a little bit of chili paste off to the side for extra kick, and it was so much fun to do. We had a lot of fun making the dish. It became sort of a family affair where we're all in the kitchen together making it and getting the photos. Oh, you know, having grown up in New Orleans with a Cajun background, cooking has always been such a huge part of my life. It is something that I was curious about as a child. I wanted to make food. I worked in a restaurant while I was in college, and so had some of that experience. I love being around food. I love serving food. My favorite thing, and again, for me, this is deeply cultural, not only being a New Orleanian, but also being part Cajun. My deepest enjoyments in life are around the dinner table, having people over, having friends and extended family come and share food. Very fortunate not only to have participated in the Cooking with the Professor, in which we made jambalaya, which is a wonderful Cajun dish and kind of rice and sausage, but then did with Annalisa Covina a remote Cooking with the Professor, in which my mother and I made a gumbo, a chicken sausage gumbo, and okra gumbo, which was wonderful. It was great to be able to cook with my mother, who lives with us, and just share some of the history of the dish for us and the importance of cooking within our culture, and just recognize that one of the ways in which we are hospitable and generous with each other is through the sharing of food. It also gives me a chance to share one of my favorite Zoom filters, which I really enjoy. So, you know,